Hello friends, welcome back. Princess Pickles again. I have just left the Arcanists Guild, and I am off to see if I can complete some more of these quests that I've gotten, as well as, oh look, it's night, as well as see if I can get out and do some fighting. Oh, it's so pretty. I know I keep saying that, but it is. Oh, look at the fireworks and the lighthouse thing. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh, I'm so happy that I chose to start in this town. I'm sure the other towns are beautiful too, but this is just wonderful. Oh, the fireworks are so neat. I wonder if it's a special event or a special day or something, or if this is just normal. I kind of hope not, because then it wouldn't be as special. Okay, back to what I was doing. Oh my goodness. Look at him! Oh, so cute! So precious! So, after my last recording, I was playing with the keys a little bit, and I learned how to do this. Whoop! Aha! Now I can look around better. It's a nice orderly queue. Two nice orderly queues. Oh, how nice. I won't stay like this though, or I'll get sick. But that's good if I have something particularly interesting I want to look at. Oh wow, look at her dress. That's neat. A little butterfly. And there's Sweetnix. Hey Sweetnix, I delivered your papers. Uplander delivered letter to the gate mail vein. Uplander has wide heart and swift legs. Oh, thank you. Tax Lady Pataja has kind backwards for Sweetnix. Sweetnix has outflow of joy for Tax Lady Pataja. Sweetnix is happy gobby. Give Uplander jingly shine. Thank you, Sweetnix. I do like jingly shine. That was adorable. And it looks like there's a guy. Oh, look at his sword. Soontimal. A ledger from Mealvain's Gate, you say? Here you go. Yet more outstanding duty payments. When will those merchants ever learn? Very well, if I catch sight of any offenders, I shall drag them to the gate, kicking and screaming if need be. One more ledger bound for the Bismarck, you say? Follow this path to the upper decks, and you'll find the place. Okay. To the upper decks. Limsa Lominsa, the upper decks. Hlahono. Hlahono needs help replenishing the Bismarck's larders. Oh! Look, I can get gloves. Yes, please. Beg your pardons, good madam, but you are an adventurer, are you not? I realize this is sudden, but we urgently need help restocking our larders. We are in the midst of preparing a full-course meal for soon-arriving guests, but I fear we are short on fresh lamb for the main course. I would be grateful if you could procure 4 slices for us. I dare say it would be quickest to obtain these directly from the source. Wild lambs. Oh. In case you are unfamiliar with the creatures, I suggest you speak with Abilfar, a sentry stationed in Bulwark Hall, just below the drowning wench. Okay. Kokorama. Hi, Kokorama. Whenever my business brings me to Limsa Lominsa, I treat my manservant to a hearty meal here at the Bismarck. So the Bismarck is a restaurant. 'Tis the least I can do to reward him for his excellent service. Gods know I pay the fellow little enough. Ha ha ha. Well, that's not very nice. Oh, look at him. He looks so upset. Poor guy. And this is the kitchen. Wind up hors chiffon. I mean, it looks like hors chiffon. What does this red symbol mean? So you want to be a culinarian. I beg your pardons, good madam, but this is the Culinarians Guild. If you are here to dine at the Bismarck, one of our waiters will be along shortly to show you to your... Oh, you're not a patron? Might I assume, then, that you wish to become a culinarian? If so, I wholeheartedly recommend you join the Culinarians Guild, where one may learn the culinary arts under the finest chefs in all the realm. What say you? Yeah. But I sense you require more time to steep in life's piquant marinade, by which I mean you lack the worldly experience that the guild requires in its acolytes. I apologize if I have unduly raised your hopes. But do not despair. Judging by the glint of determination in your eyes, I suspect it shan't be long before you are ready to take up the skillet. Before you can take up another discipline, you must first complete the level 10 quest of your starting class. Okay, I will come back. Charles and Letitia. Tax evaders among our patrons, you say? Goodness me. There you go. I dare say this may well put an end to their appetite, but this is in the best interest of the city-state. If any of the merchants named in this ledger come to dine with us, I shall see that Mealvain's gate is notified without delay. And I get some potion and some ether. Restore up to 28% of MP. Okay, then I'm going to... Oh, I leveled up! I leveled up! I leveled up! Wait. Happy! Yeah, I leveled up! Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to go to my inventory. I'm going to put my ether on my hotbar. Good. And then I'm going to look at my spells. I've got Ruin. Deals unaspected damage with a potency of 100. And Bio. Deals unaspected damage over time. Potency 40. Duration 18 seconds. Diving Dove. 'Tis true what they say, you are what you eat. Sadly, most folk fail to pay due heed to their diet. I must confess to being one of them. So engrossed do I become in seeing others fed, I often go long stretches without feeding myself. Oh, Letitia had another quest. Sorry, I didn't even notice. Letitia needs someone to report a bilking patron. We spare no effort to ensure that all our patrons enjoy the finest food and hospitality, and so it is doubly hurtful when someone decides to leave without settling the bill. Nary a bell ago, I'm assuming a bell is an hour, a first-time patron did just that. Rasushmo is the one who lovingly prepared the man's meal. She is quite upset by the whole affair, and has taken it upon herself to draw an illustration of the offender. Might I trouble you to deliver it to the Yellow Jackets on our behalf? Resouchement should be done adding the finishing touches by now. Sure. Poor Resouchement. Lingsath. What brings you to our kitchen, venturer? Fancy learning about the culinary arts, maybe? Yes, but they wouldn't let me yet. Oh, what do you do here? What are the culinary arts? What do you do here? Lingsath's me name, and I'm the 'ead chef 'ere at the Bismarck, the finest restaurant in all of Erzea. 'Tis my charge to make sure everyone as dines in our halls leaves with a smile on their face. The job's mostly supervisin' journeymen chefs at their work, but I try to fit in as much cookin' as I can. That ain't all I do, though. I also 'appen to be a master of the Culinarians' Guild, which lives under the same roof. That role has me trainin' aspirin' culinarians, which is without a doubt me most rewarding endeavor. Don't matter if you can't tell one end of a skillet from the other. If you're willin' to learn, I'm more than willin' to teach ye. Oh, I like him. I am looking forward to studying under your tutelage. Let me. Hee wonder. Oh, sweet. Okay. Nice. I'll have to learn all of those. And here's Resouchement. Grr! I poured my heart and soul into that grilled dodo. Oh, don't grill dodos! Oh no! Quick sip. Ugh. If I ever get my hands on that scoundrel, I'll grind his bones to make my bread. Here it is, my rendition of the criminal. Please deliver it to Godebert at the Coral Tower. He will know what to do. Can I look at it? I want to see her drawing. Oh, okay. Artist's rendition. A drawing of a man? ? Pieced together from the descriptions given by eyewitnesses to his crimes most heinous. Oh, I can't look at it. Package for the the dutiful sisters of Edelweiss. Fireworks are still going on. Gosh, I love that lighthouse. It's such a cool design. Okay, I have no idea where I am. Gigi Wazoo, can you tell me where I am? Ah, the sea breezes of Limsa Lominsa are so refreshing. Quite a dramatic difference from the sultry winds of Ulda. Ah, but I must remain detached, focused. I am here, you see, to survey the extent of the calamity's damage, but I often find myself overwhelmed by the unfamiliar sensations of this barbaric yet fascinating city. Well, I'll go this way. If you were hoping for action-packed, get-to-the-point playthrough, I am not the person for you. Herbalist. And Morden. Morden would like to make you a completely legal proposition. You want for coin, venturer? How'd ye fancy workin' for the Kraken's Arms, one of the greatest piratin' crews in Limsa? If you're interested, take yourself up these here steps to the balcony above and talk to Carvalane, our cap'n. Do right by him, and he'll be do right by ye. Well, I know that the sea wolves, is that what it was? Were pirates, but I'm Hellsguard, so business with the cap'n? Gerald, do you think I should work for this guy? Most folk think of Limsa Lominsa as the city of pirates, but a new era has ushered in a new breed of buccaneer. Are you interested in hearing more? Yes? Tell me about Limsa's pirates. The city-state of Limsa Lominsa was originally founded by the sea wolves. Okay. I, the most piratical of people hailing from the seas to the north. They're my cousins. The nation rose from humble beginnings, building itself up into one of the 6 great cities of Erzea. And how was that accomplished, you might ask? Why, on a treasury filled by a folk that never relinquished its penchant for looting and pillaging. Although Limsa Lominsa's population grew larger and ever more diverse as immigrants drifted in from across the seas, piracy remained the mainstay of its industry. Thus did the city become known as a haven for brigands and bandits of all kinds. So tell me about the Admiral's pirate initiatives. As a citadel of scoundrels, Limsa Lominsa was held in low regard by the other cities of the realm. And while such perspectives may have proven irrelevant in former ages, when conflict between the nations was commonplace, this new era demanded that Erzeans band together or perish. Thus it was that Admiral Merlvib outlawed piracy and put out a call for all citizens of Limsa Lominsa, pirate or not, to present a unified front to their enemies. A pact known as the Galatian Accord was signed, and the nation went to war against the Empire. As a part of this agreement, the 3 great pirate powers, the Bloody Executioners, the Sanguine Sirens, and the Kraken's Arms, were issued leave to raid the vessels of the Garleans. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright. What do you got for me, Carvalane? Greetings, friend, and welcome to the 7th Sage, purveyors of the finest spices from the East. All of our products are guaranteed obtained through completely legal methods. Oh, you do not seek spices, but employment? Well then, let us speak of how you might be of service to our organization. Our Misery returned from her last voyage bearing exotic spices never before seen in Erzea. I have prepared 2 samplers, each of which I would have you deliver to certain individuals. The first is for Janaid, whom you will find at the Coral Tower. The second is for Master Lingsath, the head chef of the Bismarck. And do make certain the right person gets the right set. Go now and return here once you have accomplished the task. Okay, well I just left the Bismarck, so I should be able to find that okay. There it is. So let's find Lingsgath. Oh, Lingsath. A new sample from the 7th Sage? Alright, let's have a whiff of it then. There you go. Ain't smelled nothing like it afore. The note as came with it says it's a root that grows on Othard. Last I heard, Othard was under Imperial rule. How the 7 L's did Carvalane manage to get hold of this? Any road, I reckon I can cook up somewhat fresh and new with it. Thanks for the delivery, friend. Okay. Now, I could continue wandering, aimlessly, or I could try using my map. Oh, is there a crystal over here? There is! And I didn't get it. Oh, bad. Bad Pickles. Okay, so if I go straight that way, I've got a couple of quests. And also another crystal. Perfect. Wow, that's quite an outfit. Oh, crystal. Waterfall is pretty. Okay, stop talking at the scenery. You've got work to do. Junaid. Welcome to the headquarters of the Yellow Jackets, the keepers of the peace in Limsa Lominsa. Is there aught I can assist you with? Yes, I have this sample of spices. Why you want spices? A sample of spice, courtesy of the 7th Sage, you say? There is no mistake. This is fire sand, and the kind used by the Garleans. Garleans, yeah. Garleans besides. Quite intriguing. Very well, we will consider placing an order. Oh, you thought you had brought me spice? I see you are not familiar with Carvelanisms. For the sake of convenience, he uses the word spice to refer to literally anything he has procured on the high seas. I'm sure that's not confusing at all. Lest you worry, the man isn't engaged in any activity that is considered piracy. Far from it. Think of him as a trader, a heavily armored one, who represents Lominsan's interest in eastern lands. Okay. Oh, another quest. Junaid seeks help with a growing problem in Limsa Lominsa. An alarming number of citizens have gone missing of late, so I've heard. Though I suspect you've already heard the rumors. Yes, I have. It is essential that we ascertain their safety. To this end, I have prepared a list based on reports from our citizens. Would you be so kind as to deliver it to my colleague in the Bulwark Hall? Ndelica is her name. I think I spoke to Ndelica. My thanks in advance, friend. Like, there's a lot of little, little fetchy, delivery, just chore quests, but they're really designed to get me all over this city and to learn all the different places, so I like them. I don't feel like I'm, just doing busy work. I feel like I'm exploring. Godebert, I have a drawing for you. A bilker at the Bismarck, and you have an artist's rendition of the man? Here you go. What in the seven hells is this supposed to be? It looks more like the prow of a ship than a man's face. Look, we would like nothing more than to bring the offender to justice. 'Tis our duty, after all. However, we will need a little bit more to go on than this piece of art. It would be easiest for all involved if Rishushmo were to come here and answer some questions. Please relay to her as much. Okay, back to the Bismarck. But I think that is enough for now, so that will be all from Princess Pickles. We'll be back tomorrow with more adventures in Limsa Lominsa. Bye!